rocks. I'm looking for one very interesting church. I got the wrong turn, but I'm sure that I'm gonna correct it now. I'm tired, but I have to continue moving. So I don't have map for this region, so I was continuing riding straight on. And this is already Mariupol. And I really wanted to see it, and for my surprise it was not what I thought. Because as we all know from the news, the war goes through Mariupol and everything is destroyed and so many people lost their lives, which is absolutely terrible. But even so, I wanted to see it with my own eyes. That's why I went through the town, and the first surprise for me was this big hospital on the left. It's a big, huge hospital, brand new asphalt everywhere, as you can see. And yeah, it was the first shock that I've got, and I'm really sorry that you don't have my real reaction back in the days, how I react on all of this, but as I said, I'll try to improvise it. Basically, the main road is going there, and on the left side, next to the sea, there are many small villages and towns, and each one of them you will find something interesting to see. Here now is an interesting mosque that I like to see. But this is basically what you're gonna get here if you come to ride. This is the mosque. I thought that it's going to be bigger, and I don't think that I can find a good place to make a picture. Anyway, this mosque was a little bit of disappointment to me. I cannot even see it. Anyway, Juma Jami Mosque. Alright, now I'll go to Sevastopol. Over there we'll make a break, lunch, and after that I'll go to the Red Lake or the Thick Lake, something like that. And we'll see what I'm gonna do after that. The more I come closer to Sevastopol, the better the roads became. Here, as you can see, brand new. Over there were very bumpy, but here now all perfect. And the resorts became expensive and expensive and expensive and expensive. Luxury villas, apartments with face to the sea. Looking for one very interesting church. I got the wrong turn, but I'm sure that I'm gonna correct it now. Now I got it. I saw the church over there. Church is nice, but the view here is just poof. This is force down there and the whole coast. Now I can go to Sevastopol. Sevastopol. For some reason GPS offline does not work, so I spent like 1 hour to find this place. Anyway, finally found it, but it was hard looking for all sides. So finally I found the place that I need. I'm gonna spend here like hour or two, and then I'm gonna eat something. I will continue north. Here we go, the famous monument, a monument of the flooded ships, and pedestrian area here next to the quay. Nice park here, but honestly now I need to stop, drink something, eat something, and then I might continue. The GPS doesn't work offline. I don't know why, it just doesn't work. So basically I left the town by just follow my logic, and I'm on the way to this lake Saki, and whenever I find hotel I'll stop because it is already 5 o'clock. It's very windy here. This is the red lake. I don't know what you're able to see, but the color is red, pink, something like this. Maybe the color will be more noticeable from here. Anyway, very interesting place. Definitely worth it to be seen. Good morning. 6:20. Slept a little bit longer. Yesterday I arrived here in this hotel. Was around 8 o'clock in the evening. Was almost dark. I found it in last moment on the road. The price was 35 euros. This is probably the most expensive hotel that I ever had on this trip. But I had no other options, and I don't want to ride around any longer because it was all together like, I don't know, like probably around 13 to 14 hours of riding, 600 kilometers, even though I planned like 200-300. But I wanted to see all of these places on the coast, and finally to come here in Jankoy. Jankoy is like a setting point to go back to Rostov. It's like 550 kilometers. So it was a long day, but sometimes I do what I got to do. Anyway, expensive room as I said. Let me show you around. Nice room, by the way, but I was so tired that I don't need anything, just a place to sleep. But this was the one that I found. Nice bath and everything. Motorcycle is parked here. Was good. Not on the street. But yeah, as I said, I had no other options, so I paid it. I went in. I'm tired, but I have to continue moving. This was Jankoi, ready to go. As I told you yesterday, the GPS doesn't work without internet, even though I got it for online, so I have to find my way out. Let's try this street here. With a few mistakes and a few questions to the locals, I found the main road. This is the road that goes to Rostov through Melitopol and Mariupol. 18 degrees. Because the bridge is closed for trucks, all the heavy traffic now to Krim goes through this road. Alright, here of course, as many times before that, my audio was gone. So thank you very much GoPro, but you open a lot of work for me now to try to remember everything that I said and everything that I saw during this time. So basically, even the Russians told me that this road from Jankoi to Rostov is in very bad condition. They told me that it's unpredictable, a lot of potholes, very dangerous, don't go there, it will be a very, as I said, dangerous situation. So that's why I start so early, and for my surprise, I noticed that it is brand new road. Yes, there are checkpoints on every small village or town, as you just saw, but the quality of the road was just brand new. I did not expect that. As I said, they told me that it is in terrible condition, it's with big potholes because of the war, because of the bombs, because of everything. But as you can see, only on one place I saw construction works, exactly here. They were making one of the lines, the second on the left was still the old road. Anything else, 550 kilometers, brand new road. As I said, this was a huge surprise for me, so it was not a problem to ride it. Once again, you can see here that at every small village or town there were checkpoints with army, but they don't stop people, they just make this face control, no problems whatsoever. Here was some kind of traffic because of the connection that they got for Rostov-na-Don. And of course, being with the motorcycle, it's a bit easy because you can cheat a bit. until it became really hard. But here was okay. The trucks is fine. These people will wait, I don't know, many hours. This queue was something like 10 kilometers. And once again, I've got this fantastic brand new asphalt. Perfect weather. It was like 25 degrees, something like that. And I was continue riding. And this was one of the petrol stations that I found over there, because they told me that there was no petrol stations as well. But yeah, the petrol stations are not a problem. The only problem was that I have to pay in cash in this petrol station. They don't take credit cards, but I've got cash, Russian ruble, so it was not a problem. So here approaching another one town, another one checkpoint, and I crossed many towns and villages. The life is go absolutely normal, no problems whatsoever. Keep in mind that all of this was a war territory 1 year ago. So I was there in August 2023, and the battles were in 2022, July and August, something like that. So here you go, another one checkpoints, another one connection, and here I saw a sign straight on to Mariupol, so I really wanted to see Mariupol and continue riding in this direction, because it is on my way to Rostov. This is old Russian Volga, very difficult to find these cars anymore. So once again, have a look, the asphalt, brand new asphalt. The road itself, it's nothing interesting. Here they even make it wider with these machines. The road is not interesting, it's a straight and flat road, nothing really interesting from motorcycle point of view. But because this was my road to Rostov, I wanted to have it, and also because I wanted to see Mariupol. Here I asked these guys, I explained to them that I want to go to Mariupol, but they said no, take left, all traffic need to go into the left. So they divert all the traffic into the fields. Cars, buses, trucks, everyone. So we make just like a big loop around a small village. What was there, I really don't know, but they just moved us from the main road. And then I continued to this road, again straight on, through many towns and villages, many checkpoints, never been stopped, never had any problems. Again, another one town, I forgot the names already, it was a year ago. But in the towns the life goes as normal. You can't see anything, or you can't make any conclusions that it was war there. Just for here I'm looking on the signs again, Mariupol straight on. I do not have GPS, it doesn't work over there, so I don't have map for this region, so I was continuing riding straight on. And this is already Mariupol, and I really wanted to see it, and for my surprise it was not what I thought. Because as we all know from the news, the war goes through Mariupol and everything is destroyed, and so many people lost their lives, which is absolutely terrible. But even so, I wanted to see it with my own eyes. That's why I went through the town, and the first surprise for me was this big hospital on the left. It's a big, huge hospital, brand new asphalt everywhere, as you can see. And yeah, it was the first shock that I've got, and I'm really sorry that you don't have my real reaction back in the days, how I react on all of this, but as I said, I'll try to improvise it. And then you can see here on the left side, on the right hand side as well, so many new buildings. So everything that you see now is built for 1 year, brand new asphalt, and apartments on the right hand side, apartments on the left hand side, with parkings, with kindergartens, with play yards for kids. They even start to work on the fields. They make grass here and there, it was green in many places, and another set of apartments. So now at the moment you can find many videos on YouTube about Mariupol nowadays, but keep in mind that when I was there 1 year ago, I have no information what exactly I'm gonna meet there, because there were no videos on YouTube. Now you can find so many things. So as I said, this is from August 2023. Can you imagine what it is today? But anyway, you can see this construction works everywhere, working machines everywhere, diggers, tractors, big trucks, they all working all the time. So here now I'm approaching the center of Mariupol. Still got the same brand new asphalt, a little bit more traffic and people, and shops open and stuff like that. So as I said, the life goes back to normal in August 2023. Here were the first signs that you can see from these buildings that are not repaired yet, apartments that are burned, and there were a little bit more. The more I'm going to the center and to the other side of the town, where it's Azovstal, But once again, you can see that whenever you stop, someone working. So you can see on the right hand side that all of these apartments are already, they've got a fence and people are working inside. So they try to rebuild it. So basically every place was rebuilt. They rebuild it at the moment, or they plan to rebuild it. This was what I saw with my own eyes, and you can see it now. As I said in the previous videos, I don't want to upset anyone, but I just showing you the reality. If you like it, alright. If you don't like it, I cannot do anything about it. I am just the messenger, the person who visits the town and now showing to you. Here I was not sure where exactly I have to go to see Azovstal. So I asked these guys and they just pointed me to straight on left, and you'll see it. You cannot miss it. They said it's a huge factory. You cannot miss it. Just follow the road and you will see it. Exactly what I did. And once again, here on the left hand side, right hand side, here on the left now, you can see this big square with the new lights with the shape of pigeons. Very, very beautiful. And some of the buildings here on the right hand side are already rebuilt. A new fence that separate the lines, and a little bit more traffic, a little bit more people. So it was interesting. You can see a woman with a kid and a normal day life. Like everywhere, brand new asphalt. You can see it once again. I'm sorry to repeat myself, but you have to see it to believe it, as I said many times. And once again, keep in mind that all of this is 1 year ago. Today it will be way, way, way better. So here again on the left and on the right hand side, you can see construction works, people work. Someone is doing something at the moment. A lot of cranes, a lot of construction machines, and a lot of people working everywhere. So this sports hall here on the right hand side was brand new. Bus stations are brand new. Here you can see people are waiting here for the bus. Fences everywhere, brand new. And here on the right hand side you can see a building that is under a green cover because they built it inside. And there were many buildings like this, many. This is again the city center area. That's why it has more traffic and more people. I don't know what kind of building was this, but it is heavily bombed, as you can see. But also you can see the construction machines on the right hand side, and the fences and the apartments that are rebuilding at the moment. This was, I couldn't remember what it was, school or hospital, I don't know. They almost finished it, rebuilt it now. You can see even the park is already arranged here. Yeah, it was really a big surprise for me. Once again, on across the street, a building that is under construction with the crane in front, and big fence, new fence. They do everything. Another one building here on the left under construction, do it at the moment. Apartments on the right already done. Okay, this one is not ready. Covered by fence, and every building that it's not safe got a fence and people to tell you that you don't need to go there. Here on the left is in bad condition. So here now I'm approaching the area of Azovstal, and the more I'm going close to Azovstal, the worse was the condition of the buildings, which is understandable. They sent a lot of bombs over there in this area. So see on the right hand side how many building or construction works you're gonna see. Almost everywhere, almost every building is under construction. Here another one on the right hand side, you can see there. They completely restored everything. And always keep in mind on the road, brand new road. Here in Varna we don't have roads like this. And this is Mariupol 1 year after the war. Another one construction works on the right. Another one covered with this white sheet. Another one across the street, and everything here in this area is under construction, as you can see by yourself. Here this is probably need to be demolished because it's nothing left basically, but cranes and tractors and big trucks you can see in front of every building, which just means that someone working over there. So if it's not safe, they will probably demolish. If it's safe, they're gonna rebuild it, they will make something, whatever. But important is that it is working. Once again, you see the cranes everywhere, covered buildings, construction works, trucks. stone, concrete, sand everywhere, construction materials everywhere. These metal fences, another one truck. So here I'm very close to Azovstal, and this area is, they call it like a private sector, mostly with small houses. And you can see that most of these houses are completely destroyed, without roofs, or even in very bad condition. So definitely they will need to make something here, and probably already made it. I don't know. As I said, this is 1 year ago. I'm really sorry about this long video with this improvisation from my side, but as I said, I lost the audio and I couldn't remember what I was thinking here, but I just wanted to show you what exactly it was. This is the idea of my videos or my travel videos, to show you the reality in every country you go. If you like it, alright. If you don't like it, it's alright again, because this is the reality. It does not depend on you. This is the reality. It doesn't matter we like it or we don't like it. So here now, I already saw Azovstal, and as they said, you cannot miss it. And everything that you can see on the far distance is Azovstal. It's a huge factory. I don't know how many hectares or how many square kilometers it covers, but it's huge. You basically cannot miss it. It's like a one town in the town. And here the road is not new. It's not in a very good condition, as you can see, but they still have some potholes here and there, but not that bad. Once again, keep in mind that 1 year ago, here was the most heavy bombed area that exists probably in whole Ukraine. So once again, construction materials, truck, and this is the bridge that covers the town with Azovstal. The bridge, the new bridge, is almost done, almost ready. Here we have some kind of conversion before they start using the new bridge that they built after the war. And this is Azovstal, this so famous and this sad history that happened here. So many people lost their lives. All of these soldiers from Azovstal that were kept here for I don't know how many months. And after that they surrendered and stuff like that. See the bridge destroyed on the right hand side, the bridge destroyed on the left hand side, and they built a new bridge on the left hand side. And this is now the main entrance of the factory, Azovstal. It was a factory for steel, very famous. They produced a lot of goods during the years. Now it's ruins. But once again, you can see tractors, diggers, construction machines working everywhere, cranes moving left and right. This was the main entrance of Azovstal. So somewhere here I decided to stop and stop this video, because it was already like 15-16 minutes. I had the plans to upload it as an update, but somewhere here I stopped to check it and I realized that I have no audio. I said, man, how that is even possible from so many video clips, thousands of clips that I already recorded. This one is without audio. So you can see here by yourself, even in front of Azovstal, we already have brand new asphalt. So here I was riding again through the fence of Azovstal, just to realize that I was riding like probably around 10-15 kilometers, and I still have the factory on the right hand side. It was so long, man, so long. Such a huge factory. I cannot even imagine what it was during the war. Anyway guys, this was everything for this episode, and I will make the next one as soon as possible and present you the reality as usual.